welcome back to my channel for an update on the BlissCraft HardMode server, Season 2. I'm on Lunar Client, and that's why that is there. Also, you can't see my 5 deaths. It's behind the Wi-Fi thing. Also, why am I 4 bar? Okay, whatever. Because Lunar Client, moves it over. But if I was on normal Minecraft and recorded this, you would be able to see the 5 deaths that I have. You can kind of read it, but not really. And then 20 hearts is what I'm technically at currently right now. Because I do play in survival when I'm, you know, just playing. So I don't think too much has changed here. Other than the fact that the pufferfish keep dying. And I think I figured out why. So like when mobs come up, they get mad at the mobs and fight each other essentially. Because I found like bones in here, and I've found rotten flesh, spider eyes, and stuff. So I made this also 2 blocks deep instead of just the 1 when the season first started. And I put some stuff in here to make it more like more whatever for fish. But yeah, it didn't seem to really help, so they just keep dying even though they're name tagged. I don't the only thing I can think of is the mobs. So this right here is a little like post office type of thing. I don't know if I want to call it that though, but nothing can technically get in here except for what are those called? The baby zombies. They can go underneath, or they could go up on that, not that, that, and come in through there. But, other than that, it's pretty safe. Oh yeah, and spiders, but it's decently safe in here. So we've got, everyone's P.O. boxes there. And then we've got these 2 cute little axolotls. Let me try to actually get in here. Do they know that I want in here? I'm gonna go to this side. Hello. So we've got Dynamic Bliss, and then we've got BlissCraft. And they're just swimming around. They're pretty happy in here in their little aquarium. Now I gotta try to get out again without them trying to get out. Go to the other side. Go to the other side. Man, I can't wait until Optifine is here, because we updated to 117.1 and there's no Optifine for it yet, so at least at the time of recording this. And then we've got this little spore blossom. But yeah, that is that. Another portal. I don't think that these were here at the time of recording the intro to the season. How did you even... Okay. Cause I built this. Oh, there's a bee in here. I mean... Okay. You found your way in, you can find your way out. No? That bee was looking at a ghast, I think. Okay, so anyways, I built this for the spawn building just to kind of protect it, and I didn't want it to be super nice because like we're not doing like a really long season, but I wanted it to still kind of look okay. I kind of like it. Like I like this part of it. But yeah, that is that. Alright, so I'm currently at my house. That goes down into my mines and stuff. But I've done so much work off camera and on streams and stuff, which I stream on Twitch when I do stream. But first of all, we have this nice portal here. Very nice and big. And then I've got a complete 360 around here. So we'll start with the original. So this was originally the first one that I did. It's my bedroom, and this was where you came up at. And I also did this for storage, the original storage. This was one of my original parrots, and these are the other 4 original parrots because I got all 5 colors. So then I went over here and did this like little kind of like hanging bridge, but it also touches the top of this tree. So it like is an exit point if needed, and you can jump into the water. So then you've got this building, and here's another way up. And this is, I've got 3 more parrots in here. These were 3 of the 5. I have 2 of each color, so I have 10 parrots total. I've got my smelting area, and I've got, this kind of like a storage room. Technically, it's kind of small, but I also live like in a jungle, so I mean, jungle treehouse stuff. So it's kind of hard to have like a massive storage thing to, if you want to still make it look, I don't know, yeah. This is my brewing area, which I made next. Here's another parrot, and here's the other one. And yeah, this is my brewing section. And that is all I built this way at the time. So then if we quickly run over here, then I built this staircase thing. I should probably put some lanterns below that, to be honest, because I think I did it in, yeah. Oh, I also need to do it over there. Okay, I haven't finished doing that in some spots, I see. That is also how I got, like, I think 3 deaths. 1 death was, I think, in my mines, or in the nether. It was in the nether, when I was mining for my netherite armor. And look at all this. It's so fancy. I've got so much good stuff. So, like, fully enchanted on everything. Is that a... Oh, I thought that was a parrot. It's not. So then I built this. This is another way up right here. Oh yeah, and then if you look down there, actually let's just go down there. These right here signify that there's a way up to the jungle stuff. Now some of it doesn't have bridges because I just didn't want it to be too wide. I thought it would look weird. Like if I made this wider, it would have just looked really weird. Look at that skeleton horse up there. What? That scared me. I built that over to here, and then I built this. It was going to be, what was this thing going to be? This was originally like this because it was whatever. Actually, this building caught on fire a couple days ago, so I had to like go get some jungle trees. Oh, I forgot to put this back, I think. Well, I just cheated that in, so I have to go over there and remove 2. But, what's it called? Yeah, so this was my guest house, but I actually moved it now. And then I stopped it like here. Then I went back over here. I know, it's a lot of back and forth building. And this was not done like all at once either. Like this was done over the course of like a couple weeks. Here's another entrance. That one's lower to the ground because this is on a hill right here, as you can tell. So we've got these to stop the glowberries from going all the way down to the floor because it looks weird when they do, in my opinion. Then we've got my enchanting and this stuff. And then I worked on this and I changed it like 3 times because I had to make this part link up with this properly. Because I was going to try to just make it go like this, like at an angle, but because of because this was like too high. It was actually in line with that one right there. It just didn't work because there wasn't enough space. So yeah, I like redid this whole section here like 3 or 4 times to get it right. So yeah, anyways, I stopped like here or whatever, and then I took a break from that side because I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, and I had to get a bunch of trees in here and grow them so that way they were like high up enough up. So I came back over here and I did this, and then we've got, you know, like the bridge with the hanging lanterns, which I still have to finish some of them apparently, which is fine. We've got this in here, just like another little storage room. I don't think I've used it yet, and I don't know what I plan to use it for, but I'll find a use for it at some point. I'm sure I'll have to move stuff around. And then I wanted like another an exit point here, and so I did this, but you can't like jump into the water or anything, but you can get down like onto like the other trees and stuff, but nothing can really get up here, like as you can see. Well, I mean, they could, I guess, maybe, but nah. Then here's another entrance. And then here is another building. I don't know what I want to do with it yet. And then we got this like little circular lookout thing instead of like a square. Then we've got another like hanging bridge over the water right here, which needs lanterns. And it's an exit point into there. I have an axolotl too. I'll show you guys that in a second. Then over here, it seems so dark here. Maybe not. Yeah, I think it's fine. And then we've got, why does this look so odd here? I think I might just be going crazy. I think, yeah, I'm going crazy. It's fine. No, that's how it's supposed to be, right? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so here is the jungle treehouse guest beds. So we have a guest bed here in their chest, and a guest bed here in the chest, and one here in the chest, and one here in the chest. So I have 4 places for 4 people to sleep if they want. And then here's another exit entrance point. And then this. So this is the section that I just recently finished. Like from here all the way over to here, because I had to like redo all of this through here. So yeah, go up here, have this little thing. I have to get rid of that. Now some of these I did use like the jungle leaves from the trees as like the, I can't think, ceiling, and also for extra added light, I guess. I don't know. And then you go this way, and yes, there are ways to fall off, so you do have to kind of sort of pay attention. I mean, it's not like super dangerous, but it is a little dangerous. And then you come up here, and I put some more of these in here. I don't know, I want to put them in a couple more of the places, but I just haven't figured out like exactly where yet. But yeah, that is the jungle treehouse thing that I did. And there's like, let's see, there was, all of the exit points are that. That over there. This 3. Can you might be able to make that. Yeah, if I didn't get stuck on that thing, you might be able to make that. I don't know. Maybe I could actually like, I could always, I don't know. And then just this one. So there's really none over here. I might need to change that somehow. Oh, let me go get rid of those 2 jungle logs. 1, 2. so I want to get more parrots because I want every single house to have parrots in it. And then... yeah, so this is my nether portal, and then I got my crops over here. Nothing too special. I do want to make like more of this have crops through here, which means I'll have to get rid of some of these hanging vines, but you know, whatever. Where's the axolotl? So I was down in the caving yesterday, actually, I think. And I just saw it down there. It was just vibing, and I'm like, it didn't even have like a pond or anything down there. It spawned with just like a water bucket that was like out of a wall. Well, not a water bucket, but like a singular block, and it was so sad. So I picked it up. It was very hard to cave with it, like going up and down and stuff, because I didn't want to lose it or it get hurt or anything. But I was kind of far away from home, so I couldn't bring it back and then you know, go back again. So I just kind of had to deal with it. But I named it Accident because I didn't really want to have an axolotl yet. I was waiting until I had an actual like pond ready for it, which this was where I was gonna put it. But see, this pond was only one block deep, except for a tiny little section right here. It was like 2 blocks deep. So I had to spend time just like making this like this, and it's still not done because I want to give it more space than just 2 blocks deep. I would like to do at least 3, maybe 4. But I have to like still like shape thing, like the actual pond itself is already shaped, but I still have to shape like the inner bit here and stuff. And then there's parts, can I find one like this where it goes down into a cave, so I have to also do that. And then I want to get rid of all this and put sand. It's a big whole thing. But yeah, that's what I've been up to so far. And now I'll actually show you what everyone else has been up to. I'm not gonna name whose house or base is whose. I'm just gonna show them off. Alright, so this is someone's house that has recently joined. There was a lava bucket thing here, but they had a thing so they could keep dying a lot because some of the people on the server are trying to have the most deaths. So that's fun. This is their inside of their house, and then down here goes to their mines. But like I said, they just recently joined. So, and then they took over this village thing. I thought that was a buffalo, and I'm like, when did they do that? I'm good. I'm okay. All right. So another person's base is here. They're growing sugarcane through this little section here. And then they're gonna, I think, put their farms or something here and build like mostly up here or something. But they're currently living, hey look, a goat. They're currently living in here. So, yeah. Here is another person's base, and this is the inside here. And then oh, here it is. And then their farms are down here. And then this is another person's base right here. But they took over, this was an igloo. And then they redid it into amethyst. Can I like go down here? Okay, thanks. 5 years later. And then this is their downstairs. And oh my gosh, do those bees not, oh, I feel so bad for them. Hold on. And then we'll do one of these maybe. There we go. I don't feel bad for them anymore. They had no, yeah, it was sad. Look, now they're happy. Okay, so yeah, this is their area. And here we are at another base. I'm not sure what's down here. Oh, okay. This is going on down here. Does this go down to the mines, I assume? Yeah. Looks like they're putting maybe an axolotl tank in. They're missing a piece of glass. I'm gonna put it in for them. So here we are at someone else's base. This is their entrance to get into their base, that right there. And then they've got this right here. I thought I would, oh, you can fall through that. Okay. That is not very safe, especially for people like me. Okay, so they got their storage room. And, oh, and smelting back here. And then across the way is this. Don't ask about the doors. I do like these things called challenges, and some of them are dumb and some of them are like not dumb. And then they get like special rewards like from creative mode that you can't get in this version yet. Like, for example, I give out these if you do things or other stuff. So yeah, and then they've got that, and then you go up here, and they've got some beds and that. Yeah, and then they've got this. Wow. And here we are at someone else's base. They got a couple axolotls, and then this is their base right here. The inside. And yeah. And here is another person's base. They took over that village. This is the outside of it. Let me show you the back. And then, oh, that's a bunny. Okay. And then inside. Oh. Inside, I don't think that they've done very much on the inside, if I remember correctly. Yeah, no. Not much yet. But that is their base. This is another person's base. They took over this tiny little village here. I think this is their house, and then over here is their storage room or something like that. But they recently, there's a bed up here. Okay. They recently decided that they want to make their bed here. So this is where their bed is, and they're one of the people that are trying to get the most deaths on the server. So, and here's another base right here. So yeah, that's another base. Alright, so here is another base, but you get to it from here. This should probably be cleaned up a little bit to make it a little bit better to get into, but then you got this long ass way to go this way. But I'm gonna cut this so that way it doesn't take forever for you guys. Because if I had left all of that in, it would have taken forever to get here. Okay. So they've got some axolotls, and this is their base. And then this is the last person's base right here. So, yeah. Well, not the last person. There's actually 3 people that I do not have their cords yet, because when they're on, I'm not on. So I don't have their cords yet. Oh, I forgot where I was going for a second. So yeah, there's like 3 people I think missing from that list. There might be 4 or 2, but I think it's 3. That is how things are going for everyone so far.